they'd say, I'm going to try to sing, but you all pray for me because I've got a really bad cold. Or they'd say, my grandmother used to say she didn't have her glasses. And she was notorious for not bringing them to church. And then some of the audience would say, you can use mine. So she would go get them and she'd put them on, and then she'd close her eyes and start singing, and she'd never open her eyes again. She never ever did even look at her words. But she needed the comfort zone of having those glasses on. And so then sometimes they'd say, pray for me, I've got a cold, or I'm a little hoarse. They used to say I'm a little hoarse. And Danny and we used to make fun of them. We'd sing, well, I'm a little hoarse. And we'd make up that song. In this case, you've got, we used to travel with Statler Brothers. Just sort of an opening act. I want to take a moment to tell you about this song. We brought Frankie and Raymond into it on a surprise. We called them up and said, meet us for breakfast. So they came down for breakfast, and after breakfast they said, well, let's go up on top of the hill and sing a song. I told Raymond what we were going to sing, and he said, well, I've never heard that. He said, I don't think I know that. We get up there and we sing it, and later he calls me on the phone. He said, do you know what that song's about? No. I said, yes, I do. Do you? He said, well, I do now. So he went and looked it up. Now, this is an old song sung by Roy Acuff, Hank Snow, and several others in their day. And it's about the church. And it's called The Great Speckled Bird. There's 8 verses to it, and we've opted to sing 4. But if the response is good, we're going to learn the other 4. Frankie's leading the way. Come up here, back by the microphone. Don't make me bring it back there. He's our lead singer. No, there you go. We said anything messed up, we regularly fault. We'd already agreed. Do we blame you? So now look.
Regularly hadn't changed a bit. All 4 hours. I don't care.
So this song is about the church. And years ago, when the song was written, I think probably in the 30s, it was about how the church was despised by the world and how she was different. She was a great speckled bird. In fact, you know the Bible said that we're made a gazing stock and a spectacle. That's in the Bible. That the church is a spectacle and a gazing stock. So when the world looks at us, they just mostly tolerate us. If anybody says anything about God on TV, or if a basketball team or football team ever kneels to pray, or if Tebow kneels down to pray after he's thrown a good pass, then they mock him all around the world. And everyone, I mean, we're just a gazing stock. We're a spectacle. And you might as well get used to it. If you're going to be a Christian, there's going to be people who are going to look at you and think bad about you. It's okay. Get used to it. Be willing to be that great speckled bird. Be willing to stand out. So some of the verses we aren't singing, one says, in the presence of all her despisers, with a song never uttered before, she'll be gone in the sky in a moment, till the great tribulation is over. Her wings shelter men of all nations, of earth, every color and race. She's gathered them all to her keeping, to present them to the Lord face to face. So some of these days, this great speckled bird will do what? Take wings and fly away.
Fly away.
Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
If it sounds too bad, crank up the music.
Teresa's playing a CD for us.
I don't want to see this on Facebook either. I'm saying right next to it.
I don't have a Facebook, so it won't come from me. But I can't say what Frankie's going to do.
What a beautiful thought I am thinking.
Woo!
Concerning the great speckled bird.
Sing it, Uncle Dan. All right.